Hello, my name is Carla and I'm from Venezuela, and I'm going to show you how to make tostones, which are made from plantains. You've probably seen them before at the grocery store. They look like bananas, but they're not. They're the same family, but they're bigger. Their skin is a lot thicker, and it's a staple in Latin American. We eat them with every meal pretty much. The way I'm going to make these is fried, and they become really crunchy. So let's start with peeling them first. The best way to do is cut one end, then you cut the other end, and you do make little slits all along, about 3 be good, around it, and then you get them out. And you'll notice the skin is really thick, a lot thicker than the banana, and it sticks to it a lot more. But really just making the slits makes it really easy to peel. Alright. Here we go. And now I'm gonna slice these, I would say about 1/2 inch or so, and in an angle. It's the best way. So now after this, we're going to fry them once, then we mash them, and then we have to fry them again. So let's start frying them. Okay, so now we're going to fry the plantains, and the oil, it's kind of medium high. Make sure when you drop the plantains to them away from you, so just go one by one, and enough oil to cover at least half of each plantain. And we're only going to fry them for a few minutes till they start changing color, but not too much. You don't want to cook them all the way through, because we're going to take them out and mash them and then fry them again. So this is just so they get soft, and they'll be easier to match. They're starting to change color, so I'm just flipping them really quick and waiting a couple more seconds, and then we're going to take them out. Okay, so now we're going to mash the plantains, and I'm going to show you the best way to do it. I just used a little bowl or a plate and your cutting board and a little bit of oil. Super easy. So you take your bowl or the plate, you add a little oil to make sure it won't stick, and you take your plantains and push down, and there you go. Use your hand, or if they get too sticky, use a knife, but that's it. So gonna keep doing that until you get them all mashed. Okay, so we mashed all our plantains. Some fell apart a little bit, but it's okay, don't worry, they're still gonna be really good. So right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a little garlic and salt and oil paste, which we're gonna brush in our plantains and then fry them again, so they're just gonna soak in all that garlic. You can skip this step if you want and just fry them as they are. They'll be totally fine. Then just add some salt at the end. This will be really good, but if you're a fan of garlic, which I am, this is really good, and it's going to give it a lot of flavor. So just match up. So the garlic is all chopped. I'm going to add a little salt. Not too much, sort of eyeball it, and a tiny bit of oil just on the board. And then we're just gonna keep mashing, kind of running your knife through it, and then all of it's gonna get nice and incorporated. Okay, now we're just gonna put in a little bowl. And again, I know this is a lot of garlic, but just maybe a couple of cloves per plantain could be enough. Just wanted to do a lot. Maybe add a tiny bit more oil. Then you're going to take your brush and just brush a little bit on each side. And that's it. And then we're going to fry them after this. So we're finished brushing our plantains with our garlic paste. So now we're going to fry them for a second time. And again, the oil is about medium high. And you really have to keep an eye on these because you want them to get crunchy but not too dark. Just stir them in. They might fall apart a little bit after you brush them and smash them. That's okay. Just get them in there. All right. So these are going to get really crunchy, and the garlic is going to cook and also get really crunchy and salty and really delicious. Okay, so now these are starting to get nice and brown, and you can feel that they're starting to get really crunchy. So I think it was about five minutes or so, and they start to get to be done. So just make sure you have a nice plate with paper towel to catch all the oil, and just let them cool a little bit before you try to eat them. So now we have our tostones, they're ready. I'm going to add a little more salt over. There you go, they're nice and crunchy. Enjoy!